Hey guys, welcome back to PTN. Phoenix and Matthias again in Elite Dangerous, and we're taking on another part of the central HUD. This time we're looking at the, what was that, speedometer and the heat meter. We're looking at heat and the, I guess, thruster, I don't know what you'd call it in a spaceship.
My god, man.
What is it called, Matthias?
You know what? Stop talking. Let me take it.
Alright, you take over.
Alright. So on the right side of your central HUD, you're going to see a bar with a little pin on the bottom and the number 0 at the top.
Well, it's actually
with
at the top
some weird
for me.
blue shit in there, too.
I see
Basically, that's your speedometer.
Is
Forward, backward, up, down, how fast you're moving in any one direction.
As well as a proxy alert if you get way too close to Matthias.
That's right. So if you try accelerating a bit forward, the pin will move upwards. If you do it backwards from 0, it'll actually go the opposite way.
So it tells you if you're in reverse.
That's right. And if you go forwards again and hit in that blue region, I like to call that the maneuvering speed.
Okay.
Real pilots might not like me saying that because it might refer to something slightly different. At the same time, don't worry about that. Basically, when you're in that blue sweet area, you can do you're way more maneuverable. So it's really good for dogfighting.
It's the best area to be in when you're in a sort of a firefight and you really need that maneuverability and your speed, which I didn't know. Matthias kind of lectured me last time we were in a dogfight, and he saw me whipping around at max speed, just doing circles. That blue spot is where you want to be in firefights, guys. Well, depending.
Why you couldn't catch the guy?
And I'm like, why am I going around him? I don't get it.
Yeah. Speed isn't always great. Anyways, and besides that, if you really do need some speed, you can boost. So try giving him a boost.
Oh, yeah. This is why I love the Viper, guys. The boost. Boom!
Boost 2.
500. Yeah, you can boost too? What's your boost?
I hit 236.
Yay. Oh, guys, in case you haven't noticed, when I boosted, that heat meter on the left went up to 63%. I was at about 40. So, something important to mention, we're also going to look at the heat meter in this one. Everything you do in your ship generates heat. From powering your systems, your life support, your weapons, to boosting,
scratch your balls,
to scratch your nuts, it costs heat.
Yep.
Heat is generated by everything, and you want to keep a close eye on that. You can have heat sinks to help you disperse heat if it gets to be too much, but the whole point is if your meter hits about 100, you're starting to hit that danger zone, because it can go over that, and over time, if your heat doesn't start coming down, your systems will start taking damage because they're actually melting. Your ship is melting from the inside. You don't want that to happen, so keep a close eye on your heat. Everything generates it. A really big way to generate a lot of heat too is multiple jumps back to back if you're going from planet to planet to planet. I've noticed sometimes I'll jump into an area and I'll already be at 130% heat because I've done so many successively. Sometimes just take a moment, cool your ship down, and then move on. Heat is something very important to keep a close eye on. Other than that, I think it pretty much covers heat and the speedometer. Thanks, Matthias.
Did you mention that when you go pew pew pew, it also increases heat?
Yes, when you go pew pew pew, it definitely increases heat.
Okay.
All right, thanks for clarifying, though. Pew pew is definitely way better than saying weapons. I'm sorry. I apologize for getting that wrong. All right, guys, thanks for watching this guide. Check back for more of them.